Hey, what is going on YouTube? This is Technically T here, and today we're back again with yet another iPhone 7 Plus case review. Now, today what we're going to get into is the Tozo thin case for the 7 Plus. Now, this case is for all my very thin case lovers, people who do not like cases on their phone but want some type of protection on your phone. This case is probably one of the thinnest cases probably I've ever reviewed for any phone, ever have for any phone, and definitely one of the thinnest cases for the iPhone that you can get right now. It's coming in at 0.35 millimeters. So as you know, that's very thin, not going to offer much protection, but if you do want some type of protection on your device to prevent from scratches, bumps, this may be the case for you. So let's go ahead and jump straight into it. And this is my first time actually reviewing a Tozo case. I've heard pretty good reviews about them from making very thin cases. So let's see what they're all about. Let's jump into the presentation. Let's get this plastic off first and look at the box. So as you see, here is a presentation. Very nice presentation. It has some Tozo ultra thin, perfect fit, high quality, precise cut. Here's the details on the back. You can pause it, read it for yourself, but we're going to go ahead and jump straight into the packaging. Now we're going to go through the bottom here. Get this out. Okay, that off. Okay, control me like this right now. All right, take that off. Okay, so here is your case. Once again, very, very thin case. It's super light. I feel like I'm holding a piece. It doesn't even feel like it weighs anything. So let's look around the case. On this right side, we have an opening for that power button. On the bottom, all we have are the dots. That's actually from the speaker grills. Just straight dots in it, not the whole full cutout. And we do have a cutout for that lightning cable. On the left side, cutout for that mute toggle. Volume up and down switch is cut out. Your top is completely closed. Flip it over to the back, we have a cutout, very precise cutout for that camera and a precise cutout as well for that flash module. No case branding at all. This is a gray translucent color. So if you do want to go for that foggy color on the back, you see it is a translucent. Pick up this color. So let's go ahead and slap it on the phone. I'm kind of anxious to see how this actually fits on it. Go button side first. All right, let's wipe some of these fingerprints off as always. All right, let's get into it. Now, once again, super, super thin case. It doesn't even feel like there's a case on it. I feel like I'm holding the bare iPhone. I can't tell there's a case up here at all. So let's take a look back around the case. On that right side, there is that cutout for that power button. Now, already what I don't like is, you see, the power button doesn't even stick out. So it's kind of recessed in there, which is kind of a nuisance, but, you know, it is what it is. I guess that's what you get when you're dealing with such a thin case. The power button is recessed, so you do got to kind of put your finger in there and actually press the button. So on the bottom side, the cutouts seem like they're spot on. You can't really tell since the dots are so small, but it seems like they're spot on. Your lightning cable is spot on. Now, I'm pretty sure with this case being so thin, for all you dot users out here, you should be able to dot this case without any problems. Flip it over to the left side as well. We have the same issue. The buttons are recessed in the case, so you actually have to go in there a little bit to press those buttons. I really don't like that, but I guess it is what it is. And same way with the mute toggle switch, kind of recessed in there. Top completely closed. On the back side, cutouts for that camera are spot on. And it seems like if you were to lay this camera on the back side, there is a tiny lip to where you're actually protecting the camera and you won't have the actual camera module on your surface to prevent scratches. So that's a heads up for making that possible with such a thin case. Let's go ahead and take a look at how slim and how tight the case fits. It kind of gives a little bit on the side. It offers no lay on the table protection. Let's go there first. There's zero lay on the table protection. And with that being said, I can even barely grab a lip because it's so thin on this case. You can barely grab a lip to actually take it off, but that's a good thing. I feel like once this is on there, it seems pretty snug. This case isn't coming off unless you take it off. So the case, the size that you see gives a little bit, but you actually have to intentionally pull those sides off. So overall, if you do enjoy a thin case, and I mean thin, I'm not talking about speaking thin, fit thin, or any other cases that I've done. I'm talking about this is thin, no protection basically besides back protection. You drop this phone, it's over. It's going to crack. especially if you don't have a tempered glass screen protector on it. So keep that in mind. But there's a lot of people who don't like to run bulky cases and just want very, very minimal protection. And this case will be right up your alley, and it should be good for you. So once again, this is the Tozo Perfect Fit ultra thin slim case for the 7 Plus. I will drop that link in the description for this case. It will run you $686 on Amazon. So it's a very, very cheap case. Comes with a nice presentation. And what can you expect from a case that gives you minimal protection? I mean, you can't go wrong with it, and the price can't be too high. So as always, give it a thumbs up if you like this video, thumbs down, like, comment, subscribe, and I will see you next time. Later.